As we go to the third inning, Detroit on top 3-0, on top in the East by 7 games. Baltimore 11 back after they were swept by Detroit yesterday in doubleheader. Beginning to lead off against Leal in the third and looks at a strike. Gibson hit a sacrifice fly in the first inning. Batting .283. 1-1. Big day for Gibson yesterday as the Tigers won 10-4 and 8-0. Gibson had 6 hits, 3 in each game. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
In the game. Speed, power. Could you get him out easy, Jim?
It's one of the few guys I got out on their team last year, as a matter of fact.
Down he goes. 3 strikeouts, no score. Baltimore, Milwaukee, second inning. Oakland leads Texas in the first. 2-0. Other games underway in the American League, where the schedule tonight is abbreviated. Already updated you on the Yankee Red Sox doings. Parrish is the batter. Lance takes in shot for a ball. 1-0. Parrish flied out in the first inning. Drilled to left field and into the corner, and that's a fair ball bouncing up against the fence. Parrish rounds first on his way to second and is in there with a double. That's 5 hits now, and 4 of them for extra bases off Leal.
And here you see, like most power hitters, you get the ball in the middle of the plate, they get their arms extended, and they hit the ball pretty crisply. And that ball was massaged into left field.
He'd have got under that just a little bit, it would have been gone.
You really have to get him out consistently. You have to throw your breaking ball away, and as you said, throw your fastball up and in, and that's real tough for a pitcher to do all the time.
Yeah. Up. High and tight, low and away. That'll get anybody in baseball out.
Evans takes inside, ball 1. National League scores. Tim Wallach's homer in the 9th. The difference, Montreal beat Chicago. Cardinals lead the Phillies 5-3. Phillies started the day a game back, and with the Cubs already having lost, a victory for the Phils would move them into a tie with Chicago for first in the East. 1-1. Other scores. The Giants lead the Dodgers 2-0 in the third inning. San Diego off early, leading Atlanta 3-0 in the second. Padres are a game and a half in front beginning play today. Cincinnati has the lead in the second inning at Houston. And that's Mario Soto seeking his 8th for the Reds. Fly ball off the bat of Evans to shallow center field. Mosby got a late start, but comes sprinting in to make the catch, and there are 2 down here in the third inning.
Detroit has 3 runs, but I think Leal's got good stuff.
Well, he made a good pitch there. He got it up and in. Darrell Evans is a good low ball hitter. And I asked Buck Martinez, what's the difference between Leal this year and last year? Last year he's 13-12. This year he's 6-0. He says, we got to walk out there and tell him, let's go. Let's throw the ball. Tonight, hasn't got a whole lot of breaks, but he is, as you said, Earl, throwing the ball well. He has a good curveball. And his outfield, which usually plays pretty well. I mean, they have some outstanding outfielders with the exception of maybe Dave Collins. They're all above average outfielders, have just not made the plays.
Exactly. You can make a case for Leal not having a lot of run in the first inning. Trammell's triple is a catchable ball that Mosby didn't see until it was too late. Evans then got that base hit off Upshaw's glove in the second inning. Grubb's double was solid, but then Jones's double was a catchable ball in right.
And again, once you get behind in a game, every batter, especially with a runner in scoring position like this, is very key. There you see that curveball. Grubb reminds me a lot of a hitter kind of like Kenny Singleton, where he doesn't hit with as much power, but when he does hit ground balls, they seem not to go at any of the infielders. He can get jammed and just hit it up the middle, and there's nobody playing there. But as we said before, if you pitch him away, he will go to left field.
Keeps it in on him and inside. 2 balls and 1 strike. The count on John Grubb.
There's somebody in the league he doesn't hit, though, and because he's only hitting 273.
I think the knock against Johnny Grubb was that he was always injury prone. Never really could play a lot.
Swinging a miss, and the count 2-2. Grubb's always been a good hitter. When he first came up with San Diego, you knew he could swing the bat. He's hit 300 twice during his career.
With Palmer in the booth, though, he won't hit as much as this year as he did in past years.
I found the one effective pitch. He never really knew that I would throw many sliders to left-handers, and I all of a sudden threw him a slider, kind of like what I did to Nettles, and it gave him another pitch to look for.
Up high. Proud of you, Earl. It only took you 2.5 innings to get in your first overt dig.
Nettles hit him pretty good, too.
You want to name about 15 others now while we have the time?
Man wins 268 games. He got somebody out.
How many did he lose,
Grubb
though?
and Nettles, I'll tell you that.
3-2 pitch is inside, gets away from Witt, and with Grubb going to first base, Parrish goes to third. Putting runners at first and third as Chet Lemon comes to the plate.
And here you just see trying to get him out with a curveball with a runner on second. It really doesn't matter if he bounces, just wants to get on top of it, and he did, but it was in the dirt and went by Witt for a pass ball, or I guess actually a wild pitch.
I thought it was a good selection. 3-2 breaking ball with a man on second base.
Well, you have a tendency when you're down 3 runs to gamble, and what happens, it's great if you get Chet Lemon out, but you put that extra runner on base, sometimes it backfires and you can really find yourself out of the ball game.
Now, last week I said that when I was managing Baltimore, we hated to throw this guy Lemon a slider with men on base, and yet the Toronto pitching staff kept throwing him sliders and had success.
There's another one.
Lemon, it's a fly ball in the right center field, and again it's Mosby racing into his Bell, and it's Bell making the catch. And the outfielders are having great difficulty picking up fly balls tonight. At the end of 2.5.